Listen and practice. Listen and practice. Thomas Alva Edison biography. The world's great inventor Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11, 1847, in the city of Milan, Ohio. Edison was very inquisitive, acumen from the very beginning. His father's name was Samuel Ogden Edison and his mother's name was Nancy Matthew Elliott. Edison was the youngest in his household and the seventh child of his parents. At the age of 7, his family moved to Michigan. Edison stayed there for 16 years. Thomas Edison also went to school to study like all the children, but from there the teacher threw Edison out of school by calling him a retard. Because of which Edison was expelled from the school only after 3 months. Due to which Thomas Edison's studies took place at his home. His mother was a teacher and he taught Edison at home. His mother used to teach Edison to learn subjects on his own, due to which Edison had studied the Dictionary of Science with the great books of Hume, Sear, Burton and Gibbon at the age of only 10. At the age of 9, his mother gave him a book of elementary science so that he could learn to do some chemistry experiments at home. From the study of that book, Edison not only understood the experiments but also showed his interest in it. The only interesting thing about Thomas Edison was that he was expelled by the schoolmates by calling him retarded. But the real reason was because of their less listening. In childhood, due to his suffering from scarlet fever, his hearing was reduced, but this thing is probably not completely true. As Edison grew, his hearing decreased and at one point it came that his left ear lost the ability to hear completely, but he could hear from the right. He himself once said that after the age of 12, "I never heard the song of birds again." Edison had become inquisitive since childhood due to studies from his mother, so that he always used to do something or the other. Once Edison asked someone how birds fly. So someone told her that she eats insects, so she flies. To prove this point, he caught some insects from his garden and grinded it and gave it to his friends that they might start flying like a bird, but what happened did those people get sick. Seeing his such thinking, people used to call him mad. Lab and job. Thomas Edison got a job at the age of only 13. He used to sell newspapers and taffies on the side of the railway. With the money saved from his job, he slowly started building his own small laboratory. Edison bought chemicals, wires, and many other things he needed with the money he had saved. Thomas Edison believed that if one follows the path of self-improvement, he can achieve anything in his life. Along with him, his mother also had a big hand in Edison's success. At the age of 15, Thomas Edison started printing a newspaper of his own. He used to sell his newspapers every day with the railways. As every day Thomas Edison was selling newspapers at the railway station, he saw Jimmy, the station master's son, 3 years old, walking along the railway tracks. Saved the child from impending danger by running into the Edison. Due to which the station master was pleased with Edison and told him about the telegram. Due to which Edison worked as a telephone operator for 5 years and later telegrams equipment also experimented to improve. Inventions of Thomas Edison. America's great inventor Thomas Alva Edison devoted his entire life to his new discovery and new invention. His first invention to be patented by Edison was the electrical vote recorder, which could be used by elected bodies such as the U.S. Congress to speed up the election process. It was patented in 1668. But he could not find any buyer for his invention. After this he discovered the universal stock printer, which Edison was successful in selling. The cost of this invention of Edison was about $5,000, but he agreed to sell it for $3,000. After that, Edison made many inventions between 1870 to 76. From 1878 onwards, Edison started his search on the electric bulb. Edison did more than 1,000 experiments for the discovery of the electric bulb, but he failed in them. But still he did not give up and continued in his efforts, and finally he invented the electric bulb. On October 21, 1879, he completed his discovery and presented the bulb to the world for more than 40 consecutive hours of electricity. Name of some of his discoveries: electronic vote recorder, gramophone, light bulb, phonogram, electric train, batteries, kinetoscope, etc. Death. Thomas Edison worked at Menlo Park and Orange Factory for 50 years of his life and patented his 1093 inventions. On October 18, 1931, the world's great inventor Thomas Alva Edison left the world. Even today his inventions are praised all over the world.